rolling.
All right, we're rolling.
I think being 6'4" is toxic.
I agree.
So you just split our heights in half.
I agree.
You just averaged our heights out,
Being
and you were
6'4"
like,
is
if you're
toxic.
around there, you're the worst.
I fully agree. Okay.
We got a
Alex.
much longer leash. I'll say that.
Okay, Alex. This is new. We're gonna go now.
All right, let's do it.
All right, welcome back to Podcast Adjacent with Alex and Tyler. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, Alex.
I thought it was like 2 G's in a pod.
We
Is it
could be
2 Gs in a
2
pod?
G's in a pod. We could be a lot of
I
things.
feel
in a
like we
pod.
like almost rebrand ourselves every week, but then we don't.
we should
we're
rebrand
still just-
ourselves every week.
We're still like looking for a podcast name, but then we're just podcast adjacent always. like we're adjacent to 2 G's in a pod.
It was a good response to Podcast Adjacent, though.
Yeah. No, people like it. People love it.
Yeah, I got a lot of responses saying like that's a hilarious name.
We got a lot of responses in general.
Yes, we did.
There's like a lot of feedback.
I think we should shout out Brenny for Brenny wanted some credit for
his adjacentness.
We don't say names on the pod, but
He's adjacent to the pod, and also adjacent is one of his favorite words.
adjacent is his favorite word. And he was like, he was like, crazy, you guys use that. And I was like, we had to.
If we're gonna shout out Brenny, we might as well shout out his company because that's his baby.
Yes.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. This is not a sponsored ad. Shout out Nostalgia.
Buy a hat, buy a shirt.
Buy all the shit. Buy the bag. The tote bag's sick, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I wish
this,
I had
This
to-
could be a sponsored ad though. Nostalgia. They got all the shit you need. Mixing the new with the old. It's the classic with the modern, baby. Time works in a circle.
Holy
Nostalgia.
fuck. That was the best ad ever. Dude,
I do what I can.
we need more ads. We shouldn't even be a podcast. We should just be an ad. We should just be a commercial.
We should literally do ad after ad
Yeah.
and like have them be so funny that people still watch them.
Yeah, we should-
They're like, that's a hilarious way to do an ad.
We sell so much stuff that we're not even a podcast. It's just a fucking ad cast.
Imagine once we get monetized, how much money if it's just pure ads. It's ad after ad after ad after ad.
Yeah, we didn't have to do this.
And like we clown the company low key, but they're like we're on there. It's exposure.
Yeah, dude. Like we wouldn't even have to talk about anything.
No, nothing real. Which we
It's just-
kind of dance around real topics anyways.
Yeah, it's we didn't even talk about real topics.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like people were like, oh, you guys just like kind of joked and half baked like everything. You know, it was like we got 3/4 of the way through talking something and just get distracted. Just move on.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like,
But it's kind of hilarious because everything low-key connected.
it did connect. It
Like-
connected like good. It connected like an Avatar when he connects his
Yeah.
hair.
I see you.
Yes.
I see you.
Wait, what does he connect his shit to?
It's like a zebra. It's like a flying zebra almost.
That's like almost
And
gay.
with a ponytail. And then,
Yeah.
and then he's just like, I have a ponytail too.
Yeah.
Let's see if these hit the HDMI adapter between them. And
What
then
a
they're like, oh my
concept.
god, we're like on the same wavelength.
What a concept.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's called Setsulu. Tsaheylu.
Setsulu.
No. Lex does know how to pronounce it. He's being coy.
Obviously, Lex is a huge James Cameron fan.
He's being coy. He's like deep in the Avatar universe.
Yeah.
Like he's on the wiki like every day.
It's you, dude. One of the things I hate in the world. We're just gonna get into it. We have a lot of. We're just getting into it. We got a lot of stuff to talk
Let's
about.
get into it.
I mean, one of the things I hate is when people like act dumber than they really are, just to like conversate with people. It's like I kind of do it, honestly.
No, I've seen you do that before.
I do. I
I'm
dumb
like-
myself
I'm like
down.
surprised that you would mention that because you're like a very high intellect guy. You got like a lot of great
You
jokes. You have like great manners. You're like
Thank
a
you.
good dude generally, and like I've seen you be kind of heinous like for show.
Yeah, it is for show. I'm like generally a good guy. Like
It's
if
funnier
you know me,
though. It is funnier.
it's way funnier to be not like a nice guy. It's funnier to be mean to people. It's funnier to be an asshole.
I can't disagree. I can't disagree.
Dude, yeah, because I do like you. I feel like everyone does it. Like you be mean to be funny, and then like some people take it seriously, and some people don't. You know what I mean?
You got to weed out the weak. You know.
It's
That's
natural
why I'm
selection.
banned from Hinge.
Wait, what?
I'm banned from Hinge.
For why?
I was just.
No way.
I was like the same mentality of like let's see what's up. Like let's see if they can take it. You know.
What'd you say? to
I,
the
I,
girls?
I would just say crazy things to girls like because you can say whatever you want. You know, like it's like you don't need any
Well,
approval.
but they have to like reply to you first. So like they said like
No,
also
no.
on,
No, on
oh, not on
Hinge,
Hinge.
on Hinge, it's crazy because like you can like view someone's profile. If I'm at least in like the early days of Hinge, because
Yeah.
I haven't been on in like 2 years. It was like you could like look at someone's profile, you could like choose one part of it, and you could like directly respond to that single part before you even match with them or anything. It's like you could like have a one-liner as your introduction, and so I just like pull up on the girl's first picture and just be like, "Hey, what up, Shotty? You got a big ass forehead."
Something crazy like that.
Literally.
That's
And
how you pull up.
because I want to see if they have thick skin. Because if they don't have thick skin, they're not for
You
me.
can't be
You
with
know,
them.
like they literally won't. They can't stand me.
You can't be funny if you have thin skin.
You
can't.
I don't know. Like I feel
It's
like
true.
there's funny people who are sensitive.
No,
like,
dude, because
like
like
they can give, but they can't take.
bro, like so like all of I feel like a lot of my comedy it keeps me up at night. This is the thing that keeps me up at night. A lot of my comedy is just like making fun of people. Like I'll just make fun of my friends.
Sure, but like, do you think you could take the same kind of heat that you give?
I can't.
But that's what I'm saying. So like maybe not all like comedians or like people that are super funny have thick skin also.
Yeah, you're kind of right. But also like we're not real comedians though. We're just like kind of funny because we're together.
Aren't we? We're like semi-monetized. We're like
Dude,
on the way to
there's
being
a lot-
monetized.
Actually, I was thinking about how like a lot of podcasters like do like stand up comedy, and like I don't think I could. Like I'm not that funny. I'm not funny in that way. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just gonna stand up there and like make people laugh. Like I would do a lot of like crowd work. Like I would be like, oh, like look at this guy.
Yeah,
Like, that'd be
you're
my-
like I feel like we're both like more like in the moment. Like we're not good scripted. Like we don't script these. Like
No,
like
we
hardly
don't.
like we have actively tried to not talk to each other all week just so we could have
Just so we can-
more
yeah.
spontaneous bits because that's the way we work.
just
That's
so
how
we could have some
operate.
content to talk about.
But yeah, no, I totally feel that. Like I don't think you'd be a good stand-up comedian. Like
No,
I've heard
yeah.
like some of your things that you think would be part of your stand-up routine, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't think you pull that off.
Wait, really?
I don't think
Wait,
you
what
pulled
if-
that
what-
off.
I haven't even like tried to like do like I know I can't.
But-
I
but
know,
you know-
I know what my lane is. Like I stay in my lane. Okay, well one of one of the things that I thought was really funny that I think I could do stand up on is just OnlyFans.
You
Like,
think
if
you
I-
could do a stand-up routine centered around OnlyFans?
I could
Only-
do, I could
Only
do an-
OnlyFans.
Dude, I think I could do an hour-long stand-up on OnlyFans. Like I could have
Really?
a Netflix special.
I was
on
gonna ask,
OnlyFans.
is it Netflix?
It's a
worthy?
Netflix thing.
All right.
I'm Pete Davidson. It's that funny.
Really?
No, but now it's gonna not stand up to the hype of the pod. But it is funny. They fucking rescinded on their shit. Like they said like,
Yeah, I
oh,
feel
you
like- I feel
actually
like-
can't fuck.
Yeah, we should talk about this.
Yes.
Because like it was on the list.
It
And then-
was on
and
the
then it got
list
removed from the list.
Of things.
But like we still the OnlyFans exodus.
the Exodus.
The exodus. It's like a
Dude.
biblical, bro. Like in
No.
LA, because like think about how many girls they're in LA that's their main source of income. They're like living
all of
large.
manager's ex-girlfriends.
They're
All of manager's ex-girlfriends have OnlyFans.
Xanager
Xanager
Mac's
Mac, yeah,
girlfriends
yeah,
are like
yeah.
all
All
OnlyFans
of them.
girls.
None of them don't have OnlyFans.
I don't think Zach even knows a girl who doesn't have OnlyFans.
No.
Zach, can you name one?
He said no.
Literally no.
You guys couldn't hear, but he said no.
Literally no.
Actually doesn't know a
Put
single
him on
girl.
the spot and he just balked. He was like,
Throws up.
literally can't think of one.
Okay, but they banned like fucking, and that's like their entire demographic.
I like don't even think they fully banned fucking. I think like it was more actually it was kind of fucking, but like you could do nudes, but, like,
Tasteful nudes or
tasteful nudes, which was just kind of our specialty. Like,
it is. I have a tasteful nude in my room.
since our youth, like you had two tasteful nudes in your childhood home.
I don't
You
want to
did.
revisit my childhood on the podcast.
All right, that's fair, but like
Let's nix that.
to be honest, you had a lot of pictures of naked black ladies in your home, which is fire.
Honestly- wait,
I
wait.
loved coming over. I loved
did.
coming over.
Well, it wasn't me. It was my dad. My dad had a lot of
Well, he had good taste.
like I wasn't on like art.com like picking out like naked bitches to like put up naked girls. We don't for
We do not. We do not.
Yeah. But we should talk about our childhood though.
We should talk about
our-
origin story.
yes.
How we came to be here on the
Your
pod.
origin story and my villain story.
I mean, there's origin stories for villains too. Do you see the new Joker movie? That's like literally what it is.
No, there's a new Joker.
Yeah. Well, like it's not that new now. Like it
Oh.
was new previously. Lex,
So
chime
it's
in. I
just
know
the
Lex has seen it.
Joker.
I know
This
Lex.
was released about
It's-
3
it's
years
just
ago,
the
but it's
movie.
okay.
Wait, what?
It was like released 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
like it's like the
2019.
newest Joker movie that has been made. I think.
That was really good. No, they made a Suicide
No,
Squad.
dude. They've had different
That was,
Joker centric movies.
Who was in
That's the
Yes.
one.
Walking Phoenix? Walking Phoenix the Joker is the movie
That's
that we're
that's
talking
Wes chiming in. That's Wes chiming in, by the
about.
way.
Wes.
He's subbing in for Jesse.
He is. Jesse's
he's
our
like-
A&R guy.
He's a temp like Ned Schneebly.
We're not. He's not getting paid. We're not paying him.
He's a temp like Ned Schneebly.
Who's the best temp of all time?
Schneeble.
The best temp of all time.
Schneeble.
I feel like Lex is thinking of a temp that I don't know. Who's the best temp of all time, Alex?
Temp?
Do we have any temps? We don't.
Dude, Mr. Pratt. Mr. Pratt was the best temp of all time.
Who
And
the
Lex
what?
doesn't know Mr. Pratt. I feel like everyone in the Conejo Valley should know Mr. Pratt, though.
Who's Mr. Pratt?
I know who Mr. Pratt is.
Do you actually?
Ryan Howard.
Do
is
you
the-
actually? You swear?
Yeah, he went.
You
he
had him
he
as a
temped us?
substitute?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes,
He-
I'm telling you, bro. This guy subbed everywhere. This guy's a professional substitute.
I don't know him.
Nothing.
I bet you a lot of people watching the pod will know who Mr. Pratt is.
That's
Mr. Pratt is
really
like this
funny.
old. He was like old and like leathery and brown, and he literally looked like he had a double black eye at all times.
He was just getting in bar fights.
Dude, no.
He was just at the bar every night. He would just come and
He was
teach
not a
you
fighter.
history. He would come and just teach you the what was the history shit that you took that I didn't take? It was the smart people.
A
shit.
push, APUS.
push. He would just come. He would just go to the bar and get blacked out and just fight people at the bar. He's like 78.
Dude, he might have.
Just teach A
He
push
might.
in the
He might have
morning.
just been fighting every night.
Dude, oh my god, this is such a concept that I've been thinking about. Okay, so so girls our age, we're 25.
Mm-hmm.
We're 25. I don't know if I should. I
9
don't know if
days
I-
apart. We're literally the same age, almost exactly.
almost not the same hospital. Actually, different coasts.
Hey Tyler, make sure your mic is in front of you.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you, producer Lex. Okay, but this is what I think about. Like girls our age, teach children.
Yeah, which is crazy because when I was a child, there were teachers that were of that age, and I just looked at. I didn't
can't
consider
gauge
them
it.
the same way. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't like, okay, you go to the bar. You go to the bar and hang out with dudes like
Oh,
me.
us
currently.
now. Like they were at Thunderbird.
No,
last
that's
night.
a crazy concept.
No,
Because,
it is. It's fucking crazy. No, dude, like they're chicks, like hot chicks that we know that
we-
are teachers.
Can we dox our high school teachers? Because
No,
we shouldn't. But
because
you know
we
who you
want
are.
to fuck them. We want to fuck our
you know
high
who you
school
are, Miss P.
teachers.
If you're still single, I'm coming hot.
Yeah,
Miss P?
I'm a
yeah,
History?
Miss P.
yeah,
Miss P.
yeah. Lex knows, bro.
No,
Like,
I
but
actually think Miss P contributed to my breakup with my first girlfriend, my
She
or
totally
my
did.
second girlfriend,
she
but
fully did.
the one I lost my virginity to, because there was a not even that hot, but she was kind of hot.
It was a riff.
She was a kind of hot girl that sat right in front of her. I sat all the way in the back because I was tall, so they were like, get in the back of the class. No one needs their view impeded by your tallness.
Yeah.
you fucking freak.
And you weren't really a class clown. You kind of were focusing.
Barely. I was there so I didn't get fined.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I would look at this girl across the class and be like literally my field of view was Miss P and her. So
Huh.
I think some of Miss P's hotness just trickled over to her, and I was like,
Dude.
I need to get with this girl. She's just
No.
and she's not that hot now.
Who are you
when
talking
she's-
about?
She was blonde. I came out
She
of
had
No-
tattoos. She
no
was blonde,
names.
burly with
No
tattoos.
No,
names.
I'm not using names. She was blonde. I came out of Lexi's guest house one time.
Oh,
you thought I got out of the pool, but I-
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a hilarious segue into places that Alex has fucked in. We might just do it every podcast.
This is like a
We
recurring
might-
theme now.
Yeah, we might just have a segment where we just I just name places that Alex has fucked in.
And this one is
It's Lexi's guest house, and we refer to Lexi's guest house as Alex's house now. So
literally it's the house I grew up in.
yeah, almost completely.
I was there
It's
so
the house-
often.
It's the house you became a man in.
Literally.
Yeah,
No, but so you know who I'm talking about now.
I do. Yeah.
So she sat right in front of Miss P's desk. And so when I would look at Miss P and be like, God, you are sexy with your little
dude, actually
playing ass.
super funny. You might
With
have
your
to call
with
the
your little freckles.
We should name the
your field hockey
podcast Miss P because I was dating a girl at this same time. She did track. She has a fat ass.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm tracking.
So I was dating her at the same time as Miss P was being hot.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm pretty sure like she made us break up.
I don't know if Miss P ever stopped being hot.
She probably still is hot. What is she like? Okay, so we were what, 16?
Let's do the math.
16? You couldn't drive.
16.
You
She
never
was,
had a
She was
license.
maybe 26. She was maybe 26. We were
She was-
16.
Okay,
We're trying to find
26.
out. She's probably 35.
30,
That's
which is a
insane.
perfect age.
That's like she's ripe for the picking.
It's a
I have
good
a,
age.
I have a Miss P story.
Ooh.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop. If you have
No,
Miss
no,
P's
tell
story,
it.
I'm
No,
about
no.
to shoot
Okay,
you
Lex.
from over here, dude.
like tell it because it's probably hilarious.
All right, I'm not gonna tell her. I'm not gonna tell the pod what she taught, but I was in her class for about 2 weeks. Took the first test, got a like C minus or like maybe a D plus. Like I failed it, like bad. I looked her dead in the face and said, "I'm out."
Dude, I would have said
I'm taking the easier course.
You left the class in high school. You did a college in high school.
dude,
You colleged high school.
you know what I would
and
say?
she goes, "That's really disappointing. I was looking forward to you in my class."
Oh,
You know what I would have said? You know what I said, Lex? I would have been like, you know what? I need extra credit. I'm being detention every day. I'll bang erasers and other things if you need me. I'll bang erasers and whatever else you need banged.
Okay, bro. So my Miss story. I was dating a chick.
We're gonna bleep that one out.
We're gonna do, yes. I didn't mean to say that. Restart the
Miss
story.
P,
Cut
dude,
that.
Miss
Cut
P,
that.
dude. You gotta
Miss
keep
P,
it Miss P.
We're not gonna dox her. Her number is. No, I'm just kidding. So she was like really close with my girlfriend who was an A push, and I wasn't an A push. I never had.
That's the class that I dropped.
This guy can't keep it together.
I can't even fucking. All right. So my girlfriend was an A push, and she never had Miss. I never had Miss P. She was in Miss P's class, and Miss P like she would like vent to Miss P like about
so
me.
did that one girl that you wrote a super heinous thing in her
my
yearbook
God. Cut
about
all
me.
of this.
You remember the yearbook incident?
Yes, dude.
So she would
know.
vent to Miss P about me, dude.
That was one of like the worst things that I like. That was not funny.
Was Miss P low-key like a counselor for us? Or for
No,
like,
I
not
wish
for
she was
me.
a counselor for me.
She
I wish
fucked
she
my shit up, dude.
I wish she was the type of counselor for me that Zach's counselor in Chicago was for him.
Oh
that
my
is a
God.
bit right there.
Zach,
Zach, go to the
go
mic.
on the
Walk-
mic.
Walk
Zach,
on
go
over
on
to
the
the
fucking
mic.
mic.
So we're gonna introduce
Zach. So we have Zach is gonna go on the
Zach
mic right now.
Bidwell.
Zach is gonna tell a story from the BTS mic.
He has one of the funniest stories when it comes to.
So
seeing
Zach,
a
have you ever
therapist.
been depressed or sad?
I was pretty sad for a little bit.
Why?
In Chicago.
Because he was
Who
working
helped
in-
you?
He was in finance, dude. He was like working in
He was a
IB.
finance
I
bro.
was working like 80 hours a week.
How many hours a week?
70 to 80
70, 80 hours in a week?
a week.
How many hours in an actual week?
Dude.
There's like 90.
Not that many.
Dude, Zach, you've seen me. You've observed me from like the year that we've been friends. How many hours a week do you think I work?
You work like 12 hours a week.
Legitimately.
Like maybe not even a full day.
During the whole week, maybe
Literally.
not one full day.
Yeah, no.
All right, go
It's
ahead.
3
Go ahead.
hours a day, and then we mix in some Minecraft and like.
Oh my god, me and Zach are so deep in the mines.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay, we good. We gotta focus on.
All right, Zach.
Zach was once sad. He's now happy, but Zach was once sad. Who helped you with your sadness? I don't want to say depression because
My hot counselor.
you're a hot counselor.
Yeah.
And how did she help you?
Therapist. Oh, well, she talked me through a lot of stuff, cried a little, got really close on the couch, then we banged.
I think there was one.
While her husband
descriptor-
was upstairs.
I was gonna say.
Oh, that's the kicker.
I think I was gonna say there was one descriptor missing.
I think
from
that's
my
illegal.
hot- from
Is
my
that
hot
illegal though?
therapist.
That's illegal for her.
It's
To
not
do,
illegal to. It's not illegal to cheat. you can cheat on anyone.
I think to bang her client.
It's not. Is that unethical?
No, I think it is. I think that's
Yeah.
malpractice.
It
Definitely
is.
not
It's technically malpractice, but not if the two parties are like down with it.
No, I think it's still malpractice.
Yeah, still malpractice.
But I was
That's
gonna
like
say,
saying that's like saying a doctor giving someone drugs if you're both down for it is like
It's like a doctor giving you an anti-vax card. We're not. This is a political pod, though.
dude,
So
you like you keep like borderline politicizing it.
I don't want to politicize the pod, but it could be like a political pod.
You just have a lot of feelings, man. You need to get them out.
I do have a lot of feelings.
No, I was gonna say there was a key descriptor missing from Zach's assessment of his therapist, and it was married. My hot married therapist.
And he
Oh,
fucked
she
her
was
in
so
the
married.
basement.
Yeah,
she
He
was
fucked
so
her-
married.
Oh no.
just a basement ting.
Yeah.
And
I've
she
never
was-
fucked in a basement.
She was
What about
she was so like 50 years old.
And the husband was home.
Yeah, he was upstairs.
I've never
She was
gone
50?
over the 50.
She was like 45 to 50 probably.
never gone over the
Definitely one of the
50.
oldest girls I've banged.
Was she still hot? What were the titties like?
That's why I did it.
Because what's up with titties?
Fake
That's
ones?
It's a common
Had to have
question
fake
on
ones.
the pod.
Huh?
Had to have fake ones.
Yeah, they were fake.
Oh, super fake.
Yeah.
She's
super
making
fake.
what, like $300 an hour? You paid her. She's a prostitute.
It was-
You paid her.
It was like $20 a session.
No,
Low-
you
low
paid
key.
her. You paid her to fuck her.
Low key.
That's what's illegal. It's
Low-
not that
low
she's
key,
malpractice.
She like kind of turned from a therapist to a sex worker.
She did.
one and the
'Cause
same though, right?
No, because you went back, right? Like it wasn't. a
I
one-time
went
thing.
back 5 more times.
Yeah, Zach was dipping in that like every week,
Dude, one time me and Zach were driving
and,
home.
Wait, Zach, how did that do for your mental health?
Oh, it was phenomenal.
Yeah, it's everything. you
Cured
needed.
me immediately.
It's literally everything he needed. No, low key, she is better at her job than most therapists.
Yo, if
Well,
you're,
like,
if you're
she's
depressed
probably-
out there, just go to the red light district and fuck a prostitute.
no, like a
Straight up.
If you're depressed, just go to Amsterdam.
And fuck a prostitute.
no, I think like a lot of therapists like are in the their whole thing is like keep them coming back, you know, like because
feel like
it's a
therapists are-
consistent cash flow. Like
Yeah,
they
like-
want to help you, but they want you to still need help. But Zach's therapist was just like, I got you,
Oh.
homie.
Oh my
like I'm gonna set
God.
you free.
Dude, so it's like therapists are like actively. They were trying to fuck. She was trying to fuck Zach up so he would come back. Like she was like trying to actively like make him worse.
No. I think she was one of the good ones who's just like, I'm gonna set you free. I'm gonna liberate you right now.
Yeah, Zach was.
I'm
too
gonna
hot.
give you the only thing that you need is just like
Is
some
some
milf ass
pussy.
like right in your lap, dude.
I need some pussy.
Hey, we
need
need some.
some
And
pussy.
Zach was free.
Yeah,
to
she needs
do his
some
type of shit.
Bidwell. Some
And that
Bidwell
is our
dick.
copyright for this episode.
That's fair use.
Dude,
We sang it.
if they copyright that, we should be rappers. There's no way they copyright that
It's
good
insane.
of us singing. That's crazy.
How close does it have to be, Lex? Do you know about these things? Like what percentage?
Wait, Lex,
has
Lex,
to
Lex.
match?
I actually unplugged my mic.
Because if I sang that close,
Never mind.
if I sang that close, then I need a record deal. If it's close enough to not be fair to use.
You're a
That
little
checks out.
dicky. You're a little dicky. Okay, but
Oh my god, I'm not Lil Dicky. We had okay, so this is a story.
so fun.
We got our what should we call like our graphic designer to
Say his name,
make
say his name. He's shout him out
To-
to get him some work, dude. Shout him out.
okay, my guy Clay. My
Clay,
guy
Clayton Wood. He's fucking sexy. He's fucking
He's
good
nails
looking.
in Photoshop. If you like the little graphics that highlight our episodes and like our logos and stuff, he's the one who does them. Anyways, we're working through our little caricature type deals, like our little Tim and Moby, our little Tim and Moby-esque little characters, and he sends us the first draft of it, and my nose is a rectangle. I look like Squidward. It was like a Squidward nose that he put on me, and like I had a way too big beard. My hair was like a little Jufro. Shout out to my Jews.
He didn't
like-
change it. It's just the same character.
No,
Literally.
literally.
caricature that's still on the pod right now.
No, it was horrendous.
Fuck
I was
no.
appalled. I was like, dude, that doesn't like. I'm cute, bro. I got like a little button
You're
nose,
not
dude.
cute, bro. I'm cute. You're like ruggedly handsome.
But I have a button nose.
No, your nose is. Your nose is cute, but like you wanted your caricature. You wanted your caricature to be like cuter than you are.
Do girls ever compliment just like one specific part of your face, and like just that one part?
no, they don't.
Really?
Usually, it's like you look really good with a haircut. They're like, did you get a haircut? You look really sexy today. And I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
yeah, I did. I did get a haircut.
I have like very specific things about me said to me.
Well, you do it on purpose. You seek out you go up to you look at a girl, and then you go up to her at the bar, and you're like, what do you think is hot about me? That's what you do.
No,
Basically.
I'm never that aggressive, but like
Essentially.
girls have like told me specifically like I love your lips, like I love how full your lips are, or like I love you have like a very cute nose.
I'll kiss you.
We're on the casting couch right now. Anything
I mean, I came out last pod.
Yeah,
so.
you already came out, and I already said I like to flirt with gay dudes. So what's up?
Yeah. This podcast just took a different turn that we weren't going to go on.
No. But speaking of specific features, so during like the quarantine lull, like we're all at home, we're not doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Zach moved our Tinders to Norway because like we're just like,
why not? Everyone's quarantined. Why not? Why
they're
wouldn't
all
you?
like they're like look like they're blonde, blue eyes, like Zach likes that. You know, I like redheads, but like
That's so
we were like, let's see what's up with Norway. Let's
Yeah.
see what's up. You know, like
What's going on?
why not? And it was insane. It was insane because as soon as we started like talking to people, they were like, "Oh my god, you have like brown hair. That's fire." I was appalled. I was taken aback. I was like, I've never been told that. And they were like, you have brown eyes. Like, I love your brown eyes. And I was like,
You have dark features.
no, literally because they don't.
Yeah.
They're like, we are the anomaly there. Like, we're in the minority. We're exotic to them. Like
Have you guys been to Asia?
I have not.
I've never been to Asia.
I've not been to Asia.
What's up with
But
Asia?
I do have some advice for when you do go to Asia.
What's
I
up
have
going
some
on in
advice for
Asia?
when you do go to Asia, and it comes from a good pal that I don't know if I should. I think he's gonna get integrated to the show eventually, so I'll just say it's Doc Antle. It's Doc Antle.
Well, we're gonna integrate Doc Antle into this.
I mean,
like,
it was like a big part of my life
Oh.
during quarantine. I lived there for 3
Oh,
months.
you did. You were petting wolves and shit.
I was
It's on your
petting
Instagram.
wolves, I was
Shout out your Instagram.
Playing with baby tigers.
Say your Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Touchdown Poppy.
Ooh, at Touchdown Poppy, which is a fire fucking name, dude.
You have to say the top line of my bio that you love so much that you love to clown me for. Go ahead.
All right.
ahead,
Should I
say
say
it.
it to the camera?
Yeah, no, say it.
Like,
right,
which
right in
camera?
the camera.
Which is that one?
Cross. It's
Um,
cross shot.
So Alex's bio. It's so fucking annoying. It's I'm 6'5" and gifted.
Dude,
And then
but
that's it.
low-key-
And then it's like biospace engineer. It's like he acts like he's been to fucking Mars. Dude.
I've been to
bro.
the Mars yard. I've been to the Mars yard.
You're playing on all that's you playing on rookie mode. You're playing on rookie, G. You're playing on the easy mode. Oh, you're a rocket scientist and you're Elon Musk also. Oh, he's also 6'5". It's like, dude, come on, man. My bio's like
And I'm also the tiger. I'm the Tiger Prince. So
you're not though.
I don't put that in the bio though.
How are you the Tiger Prince?
have a
You're the
million things.
self-proclaimed Tiger
No,
Prince.
no. Doc's my uncle. I've fucking played with the baby tigers.
He's an
dude.
uncle to everyone, dude.
Doc's
It's like Snoop.
Our uncle.
Yeah, Lex too. Lex was out there. Lex brought me out there. Shout out to Lex.
No,
No, like actually, talking about like my experience in Myrtle Beach, like it's kind of giving me deja vu, which like reminds me of that we never got back to our origin story.
yes, we didn't.
We started it.
Which there was a lot of
never
people who
finished
like
it.
who chimed in. They were like, "Yo, like, how do you guys even know each other? Like, why are you guys even friends?"
right. I feel like it's only right that since you came to me, you came under my wing.
I didn't come under your wing.
You came
I
somewhere.
came under your fucking wing.
You came somewhere on me.
I came super close to you.
But like, it's your story to tell. I think.
It is. So I moved to California when I was 12 or 11. 11 or 12. And my dad got a new job, and then so we moved to California. And then I played football when I was a little kid. So I went to football practice, and then our football coach the first day, he goes, "You and Alex are going to be best friends." And I like looked at Alex. Alex was wearing a wife beater. He was literally wearing a wife beater and like some beat up shorts, dude. And I was like, I will never be friends with him. I was like, he looks so beat up, because I'm like, I try to be put together, and like I try to look nice at things, and like just this is after. But I've always tried to like look good, and like you looked like so beat up, dude. I was like, yeah, fuck that kid. I was like, I'll never fucking talk to him.
I was at football practice. Like that's if there's ever a time to wear a wife beater, it's at like football practice.
You had some like weak ass cleats too, though.
There's no wives to beat at football practice. It's just like you're gonna beat on your boys.
Dude, you were not looking good. And then we started throwing passes. They were like, "Oh, like who's gonna be quarterback?" And we both like started throwing passes. No, this kid's weak as shit.
No,
I was like, this kid's soft.
you know what happened that year. You know they were like, while you're not throwing passes, hop in the receivers line.
It's because
And
I'm so athletic. I'm the most.
You're the most athletic because they saw me run one route.
You
and
were
like,
6'6".
They were like, "You'll never be a quarterback."
You were 7'8" in fucking 8th grade.
They were like,
bro.
"You are gonna jump over
It
everyone
would be
in this
dumb
league."
to not throw you the ball.
They were like, "You're gonna jump over every single person in this league, and Tyler's just gonna throw it to you." And I was like, "You know what? Fine, I'll be the other end."
This is a flexing podcast for Alex. Alex is just gonna flex all over the podcast.
No, bro, no, you had a great year.
You don't even go to the gym. Do you go to the gym?
No, I don't need to
Why?
because I look like this.
You don't need to go to the gym.
I look like this in beat clothes. Because like let's talk about how beat my clothes are.
Your clothes are beat. If you want to look, Alex wants to look good, he wears my clothes.
Literally, I like
Yeah.
consult Tyler before I go out if I want to look like any semblance
shut
of
up?
put together.
Can I shout out Ricky really quick?
Oh yeah,
So my boy in the Marines, shout out to the Marines. Thank you for your services. Thank you for your service.
they do services, multiple
They
services.
do multiple services. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky was in the Marines. He was stationed in Oahu. He was also stationed in like real places that aren't Oahu. So
Way
thank
less
you,
chill.
Ricky. It's the Stussy Hawaii shirt. Appreciate you, Ricky. Also, he fucking fucks people up. He just guillotined some kid on live.
1-0.
Yeah, 1-0 in his MMA.
MMA.
Yeah, Ricky's a fucking real one. Shout out, Rick.
Real dog.
Mm-hmm. Absolute dog.
But anyways, it like
I have a question for you guys.
yeah.
All right. When you look at interracial porn on Pornhub,
What the?
Ain't no fucking way.
the first thing that pops up is like black and white. Do you think that Pornhub should do a better job of showing different races? And do you think it's their responsibility?
All right. First of all, how horny are you sitting there thinking about Pornhub? Why are you sitting? Lex has his computer open. No one can see him, but Lex has his computer open, just sitting there thinking about Pornhub.
I actually see his computer throbbing right now.
Yeah,
It's in his lap.
dick is just fucking. It's Limp Biscuit.
It's
over
in his
there,
lap
dude.
and his computer's just rocking.
It's a fucking concert on his dick right now, dude. Come
Oh my
on,
god.
brother.
No, his computer's like 6 feet in the air right now, actually.
Yeah, dude.
Lex,
What's
okay,
up,
Loki,
dude?
we'll give a shout out to producer Lex. Long dick. Super long dick.
Very long.
It's long
Okay,
and it's strong.
Well, Lex is.
No, we'll answer the question. We'll answer
What
the
is the
question.
question?
The question was the first thing that pops up in interracial porn is black on white. Would you like to see more races represented?
No. I don't want to see more races.
Tyler's
I
like
don't want to see any more races on Pornhub.
this.
No,
This is a reverse joke, but like Tyler was made the opposite way.
I was. They didn't. My
White-
parents
white
didn't
on
make
black.
it on Pornhub.
White
My-
on black.
My parents didn't make it on Pornhub, but they did make me. They fucked each other. I don't want to talk about it like that. It's fucking.
No one
it's-
wants to talk about it, dude.
My
No
parent-
one.
I'm-
You didn't have to speak.
I
I was
am.
just gonna lob that out there and then move on, and you're trying to like
No,
dwell
like
on
I
it.
mean, Lex brought it up. It's like, hey man, like interracial porn. Like, what's going on with that?
but
Like,
well,
Lex
that's
wants
because
to see what, like Asian on.
No, no, no,
like,
That question is: do you think it's Pornhub's responsibility to
No, 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 no,
provide
no.
more
Tyler-
dude, it's the
I know-
world's responsibility.
I know why Tyler is like thinking too deep into this because he's a biracial angel, and at which
Derek Jeter.
reminds me of your hate crime last weekend.
Dude, that was such
You were-
a
you
good
were-
segue.
Tyler
We should
was. We should just talk about the whole weekend because it was a
We
week.
should.
It was a fucking weekend.
It was a
It was a
fucking.
big weekend for the boys.
It was a huge weekend.
Oh my god.
It was big. I was a victim of a fucking almost hate crime. He tried
I wouldn't
to
even
be
say-
a hate crime.
You're right. It is almost because it was almost complimentary.
It was. I was
like
yo,
he thought
well,
he was being offensive. He thought he was like, let me do my best at being racist and just compliment this kid on his mixed heritage and how great his genetics are.
Okay, well, I'll tell the story. So
No, it's your story to tell. Go for it.
So we were in Newport last week. It was really fun. We saw all of our friends. It's boring shit, but it's seriously. So my friend was smoking a cigarette, and then There's a bunch of shit. So I was smoking a cigarette. My friend was smoking a cigarette, and then some dude comes up, some Newport fucking dude. Like, you know the dude. You know the guy, what he looks like bleached teeth.
Can I describe him?
Yes, please do.
He was like almost my height, almost, because he wasn't, and fake tan, like veneers, and he
had board shorts on.
Usually tall guys don't cause the problem though. Usually it's short guys who cause the
I didn't
and
expect him to.
I was so taken aback. That's why like your
big.
knee jerk reaction was like, this guy sucks. And I was like,
I didn't like him
no, I was like,
at all.
let's see if he sucks though, because he was like 6'5". So like
He did suck.
I was like maybe he doesn't suck, but he did in the end. He did suck.
Yeah, I know he sucked, dude.
All right, so
he
continue the story. This guy rolls up looking all tan
like
and
an
fake
absolute
teeth.
Newport, fucking Newport guy.
Yeah.
And then he, so my buddy's smoking a cigarette, and then he comes up and he's like, "Oh, I love to smoke the last cigarette out of the pack." That's like an automatic, like you should just die.
No, he didn't even say that. He was like, I love when it's the last cigarette. I always take it. I always take it from
What
people.
the hell is that, bro?
I don't even smoke. I don't know cigarette etiquette because like I don't smoke cigarettes.
I
but,
fucking do.
But like I was like, that doesn't seem correct. To
No.
just,
Like, what are you doing, bro? Okay, the last cigarette is for the dude. It's like, you only have one left. Like, yeah, you should have that. This guy's like, you have the last cigarette. Like, let me fucking smoke it. So immediately I was like, this guy fucking sucks. This guy's ass. And then he fucking he starts smoking the cigarette. He didn't
even like just smoke it. He like pulled it out of Connor's mouth and put it into his mouth.
Yeah,
no, it was already lit. It was already because he didn't have a lighter. He pulled it out of Connor's mouth and put it into his mouth.
Dude.
And I was like, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. I've never seen such disrespect.
That's a COVID nightmare right
and then,
there. What
and then
if,
our
what if
homie,
Connor just had COVID?
Oh, no. And he even was like, no, I'm clean. I'm good. And I was like,
yeah, dude.
What?
Not even vaccinated, dude. Get vaccinated. This is a vaccination.
That's not what he said because it was Newport. No one's vaccinated.
No one's vaccinated in Newport. We have COVID. Both of us have COVID. But he was like, he took the cigarette out of Connor's mouth and then he like started smoking it. So then I was like, out of the principle of cigarettes, this is a cigarette podcast now. Out of the principle of cigarettes, I was like, give me the cigarette. Like, give me that cigarette that you're smoking. And he was like, no, your boy gave it to me. And I was like, that is why I want it.
No, you were like, he didn't understand the pecking order.
No,
you were like, if
it's
Connor,
my cigarette.
If Connor doesn't want it, his best friend should be entitled
to it. It is mine. It was Connor's cigarette, but it's my cigarette. That's why I got so fucking mad. And he was just chimneying it like he's fucking Santa Claus fucking coming down a fucking chimney. I was like, no, dude, you can't fucking have the cigarette. Give me the fucking cigarette. And his boy's like, just give him the cigarette. Just give him the cigarette.
No, his boy was just talking.
His boy was fucking chill.
Me and him were just talking. And he's like,
dude, okay, so anywho, he gives me the cigarette. He's like, I don't know why you're so fucking mad. I was like, dude, I'm not fucking mad. You're just a giant douchebag. You're just a walking douchebag. Like, you should be inside a vagina. That's how much of a douchebag you are. And he walks away, and he's walking across the street. I was like, go buy more cigarettes, you pussy, which was hard.
No,
that was hard.
You were like, literally, are you too broke? Just get him over there.
I called him broke.
Yeah, which he probably is,
He
dude.
is broke.
After he spent all his money on fake tens and veneers.
He's so broke. Yes, thank you, Alex. I was like, you're a broke bitch.
You're welcome, Tyler.
I was like, do you want money to go buy cigarettes, you broke bitch? And then he started walking across the street to go buy cigarettes. I gave him a 10.
Tell him what he said. Tell him what he said.
He was like, so we're walking opposite ways, and he's walking across the street. I'm walking down the sidewalk, and he goes, what are you, half black, half white?
At which point I chimed in.
You did chime in. And I go, yeah. That's all I said. I was just like, yes.
No, and then I across the street, I was like, yeah, he's a biracial angel.
Yeah.
That's how we got here from the biracial angel. I was like,
literally.
I was like, yeah, he looks great.
And then there was a black girl was walking down the street. Just so happened, and she goes, "Don't worry, you sexy."
Yeah. No.
I was like,
no, she
was. Thank you, baby. Thank you. She was kind of hot too.
No, she was good looking.
Yeah, if she sees this.
Hey, imagine trying to diss someone by just pointing out like
literally genetic makeup.
It's like me being like, "Hey, Lex, are you're a Jew, right?"
I think he's actually
so offensive. Like, what, dude? What are you doing, bro? Figure it out, dog. Go buy cigarettes, bro. Alex, the viewers want to know like how we are friends. Did we talk about this already?
Yeah. We talking about we were playing football. I was just too good at receiver. They had to stick me there.
Our coach told us to be friends.
The first day, they were like, "You guys have to be best friends. You must."
Okay. So OnlyFans rescinded. So they cut the prostitutes. Cut that. We are sex positive on this podcast.
No,
They cut
I'm
the
very sex
workers.
Dude,
Sex workers.
We have to be sex positive because literally every girl Zach knows has an OnlyFans.
And I like them.
Do you think that was the greatest marketing strategy ever made?
No,
girls
I've
just found a new way to do it.
I've
But
heard
they-
that take. I don't know if that's like 100% legitimate.
Okay,
They got
that's not the greatest marketing strategy.
free publicity for a week
But
on
who
every
But
single.
who didn't know about OnlyFans? What are you living under?
There's
Are you Patrick
no one
Star?
in the world.
Are you Patrick Star? You're living under a rock?
There's no one in anywhere that didn't know about OnlyFans.
Yeah. No, you're literally Patrick Star. You're living on a rock because
Dude.
OnlyFans, everybody knows unless you're living in like Taiwan, under a palm tree in a hut.
Do you think that it generated a buzz around the older community?
I did because I do have friends that that do OnlyFans. I do have friends that do OnlyFans, and they did like a big push, which was like, my content might not be here forever, so sub now. And I think that might have driven more subs. So like I can see.
Do you think it was a win-win for everyone involved?
Everyone involved on the OnlyFans side, I do think it was a win because they didn't change anything, and it made it this is like a classic marketing thing. Like you want to make it like immediate or urgent, you know? Like that's why people like who are hustling you like try to press you into, or like that's why they have flash sales and stuff like that. It's like buy now or it won't last forever. And I think that was applied on like a macro scope to OnlyFans.
I'm interested to see the numbers and see the spike.
You're
All right,
not.
Alex,
You're
you wanna
not
see the
gonna.
numbers?
You're not
Here
going
are
to
the
see the
numbers,
numbers. You're not going to see the numbers. So keep
Dude, this is
being
what it is.
interested.
Dude, so there's already a homeless problem. There's already a homeless problem in LA.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as they were like, "Yo, you can't shove shit inside of you anymore," the homeless problem spiked. There were so many homeless people.
You're talking
And
about.
no, yes,
You're talking about girls.
I'm talking about
OnlyFans
they had
income.
apartments in LA, and as soon as they couldn't make money, the homeless problem was that started a problem. And Cuomo fucking DM'd fucking OnlyFans. Cuomo was like, "Yo, it's like how the fuck? There's already 20 homeless people in fucking Wilshire. There's now 100,000, and they're all hot. And what's going on here?" And then like that's why they fucking switched it back. That's why OnlyFans. Cuomo DM'd OnlyFans was like, "Yo, you got to switch back the fucking policy." He was like, you need fucking dildos inside, but you need insertion in that shit because there was too many homeless people, bro.
But he didn't say that because he's perverted.
Dude, that's what happened, bro. I know.
No, he didn't say it because he's perverted. He's just Italian.
He's not perverted. He's just Italian.
Oh my god,
You're right. Everyone on OnlyFans is just Italian.
dude! I need like one single drop of Italian blood just so I can walk around saying that.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as you turn Italian,
perverted, I'm just Italian.
you're not horny. You're
As
just
soon as you
Italian.
turn Italian, like it's like a werewolf, like you get bit by an Italian.
It's like a
You
full
get-
moon.
no, you get like perverted on. You get molested by an Italian, and you just become an Italian overnight. And the full moon, you just turn to a full Italian. Your skin gets like one shade darker.
You're not.
Your skin gets
Dude,
one shade darker. You start feeling like butts and titties everywhere.
Fucking what was the dude who killed like a bunch of people? They made a documentary about it.
Lex,
Bundy.
yeah, Ted Bundy.
Yeah,
Ted Bundy.
He wasn't a fucking rapist murderer. He was just Italian.
Dude.
He's just an Italian.
How far can you
murderer.
go with that one? It's just be like,
How far can you go? How
I'm
far
just
should
Italian.
we go?
dude. Have you seen? I forget what movie. Lex, can you like? I know you're a like good movie guy. Your dad has done a ton of movies, but there's a movie.
The Crazies. Watch The Crazies.
No. There's a movie where he's talking to a Sicilian and he's like, I bet you didn't know, and he drops the N-word low key, but like he's like that. He's like saying that's where the Sicilians. He knows he's gonna die.
So he just started saying the N-word a bunch. He was like,
No. He didn't. He wasn't saying it in disrespect to black people. He was saying it in disrespect to Sicilians. Do you have it? Do you have it?
There's a term for like a disrespectful term for.
No. Oh
Let's
no.
talk
It's
about
true romance.
disrespectful
It's true
terms for
romance.
people.
I remember now. It's true romance. It's like they're you could look up True Romance. There's a scene, Lex, and he's like stops by at his dad's before he's like gonna skip town with like. Have you seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
He falls in love with a prostitute, and then
Is this an autobiography?
You've seen it, Zach? No, True Romance. Pretty Woman. He also falls in love with a prostitute.
Pretty Woman with Jennifer.
No. So this guy.
Wait, who's in Pretty Woman? Jennifer.
No.
It's Jennifer Gardner.
No, it's
no,
not.
it's Jennifer.
It's not Jennifer. No, it's not. Me too.
She's Jessica Biel.
That's the scene. That's the scene.
What? Wait, actually,
It's not Jessica Biel.
Pretty Woman.
I can't play it because of copyright.
No, you can't. Julia Roberts.
Fuck.
No, but
She's such a good actress.
what I was saying is like is this guy, so he's skipping town, he stops by at his dad's, and then he leaves, and he's got like a bunch of a drug dealer's money or something, and so they're like hunting him down, and like after he leaves his dad's, the people come there, like they're like hot on his trail, you know, and the dad knows he's fucked. The dad knows he's gonna get killed, and so he's like sitting at the table. It's like all these like mafiosos,
They're eating pasta.
and like literally they're just eating pasta right in front of him as they're about to torture.
They're drinking Chianti.
Yeah, they're torturing. Oh, Chianti. No. They're like about to torture this guy, and like then the dude was just like, "I bet you don't know." And it's Christopher Walken.
Oh my god, he's the best torturer.
Great torturer.
He's a
'cause
great. His face looks like he tortures
he's
people.
like, I'm gonna torture you now.
Yeah, he's a fucking. They're in New York, right?
And you're gonna hate it.
Yeah, dude. If I didn't want to pick a torturer, like
He's like,
Christopher
I'm-
Walken would not. He would be my not first one that I didn't want. I didn't want to torture.
Mostly because it takes so long for him to even speak. He's like, I'm.
Yeah, him and Kangaroo Jack. That's probably his best role.
Hey, listen.
Wedding Crashers is for sure his best role.
Walken.
Wait, what?
You're talking about Walken? You're talking about Christopher Walken?
He's
huh?
Christopher Walken is in Silence of the Lambs.
My dad did the music. To
No, that's Anthony Hopkins.
Are you talking about Salvatore Maggio?
Fuck.
You're talking about Salvatore Maggio in
I'm talking about
Kangaroo
Anthony
Jack.
Hopkins.
No, in Kangaroo Jack. Look up Salvatore Maggio, Lex.
Is that who I'm talking about?
Salvatore Maggio?
Is that not who you were just talking about?
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken isn't in Kangaroo Jack?
He is in Kangaroo Jack, and he's Salvatore Maggio.
Oh, that's
That's his name in the movie.
That's his name in the movie.
And I remember it because it's a great role. I agree with you. I think that's one of his better roles.
That was, segueing in from Alex fucking a dude. What was your gamer tag when you were younger? What was it?
My gamer tag.
Did you have a gamer tag?
Honestly, like you're talking about like early Xbox, huh?
Yeah, like you and your brothers like made one. Like me and my brother made one. It was like pretty funny.
You had like a shared one.
Yeah,
you and Cross?
shared one. Yeah, my parents didn't want us on there at like one time.
Because we didn't get an Xbox until I was like maybe 17 or 18. Like I was like pretty old by the time I had an Xbox. Like we were a big PS2 family.
I was driving you around until you were 18. I was literally your chauffeur.
Yeah, we were going all the same places. There
We
was
weren't.
no sense in me.
We're
getting a
not that
car.
good of friends. I would never drive you to the same place as me.
We were going to football practice and then
No.
home. Also,
All right.
okay. So you want if we want to get into this, we can unfold this.
Let's
the
fucking
reason.
unpack it.
Let's unpack it, dude. I
Let's
got
fucking
time.
unpack
I got
it.
time. Just moved in. Start unpacking.
Huh.
The reason I did not get my license until I was 18 was because my mom drove a minivan, a Honda Civic. No. What was it? A Honda Odyssey. It was an Odyssey. A Honda Odyssey minivan.
Okay.
And when I had to get my permit, it was like, and I was behind like most people. Like we were the same time, but like
when did you?
someone-
What age did you get your permit, Alex? What, 17, 18?
no.
19?
I was 15 and a half when I got my permit, and then I just didn't want to drive in the minivan with my mom, and like you were going anyway, so I was just like, pick me up, dude.
It's honestly one of the biggest regrets in my life is driving you places.
No,
One of
literally,
my
'cause
biggest regrets is taking you everywhere.
think
that I was
about all
going.
the dollars that I saved by not having a car. Or like at that point that our parents saved, because like it wasn't even on us. Like I had $0.
we would go to McDonald's and we would pay for a fucking Sprite in fucking pennies. Dude.
Those were the good days. Like we just had like some spare change in like your cup holder,
Yeah.
and it was literally like pennies
was
and like
spare change.
dimes, like the smaller denominations.
And the fucking the
of
dude at
coins.
McDonald's would look at it and be like, "No way, you're paying in this," and be like, "Dude, come on, man." You
Dude,
don't
we'd
know where
literally be
I'm
like
from."
counting out the pennies just to get to 99 cents.
And
for
now
like
we're
a-
sponsored
Sprite.
by Blue Chew. Now we're getting paid by Blue Chew.
Why do you love Blue Chew so much?
I need it.
Let's talk about Manscaped. I want to be sponsored by Manscaped.
Oh, that's really funny because you shaved your arms
Manscaped.
today.
I
You
did.
shaved
I
your
did shave
arms.
my arms today.
You shaved your arms today.
It's like a tank top day. I got a nice scar. Like I don't know.
Why did you shave your arms?
It just felt right, you know. Like it felt like the day to do it.
It felt right.
I like trimmed up the beard, and then I was like, this fucking razor is getting used. Might as well like use it all the way.
On your arms? Why didn't you shave your legs too?
That's like only for swimmers,
Only swimmers shave their legs.
as far as I know.
So you don't
your
want to
legs,
be aerodynamic. You're against aerodynamic.
your legs look shaved.
Dude, like I don't have very much hair on me.
No, you know, I actually responded to your brother's story because your brother got his wisdom teeth out
He
today.
did. He's fucked up. Shout
Oh,
out
yeah.
Cross, low key.
Yeah.
Cross
And,
is fucked up
and
right now.
I responded to his story that he'd be more aerodynamic.
With when is he out?
Yeah,
Wow.
they're like an internal structure. It just doesn't even make sense, but I think he appreciated it.
Can we shout out our brothers really quick?
Yeah,
Just give the people
ju-
like
you
a
just
sense of
shout
the
it
pod.
out.
The people listening, like we do have brothers. It's a brother of a brother pod.
and we have 0 sisters. So if that
No,
explains something
doesn't-
to all you,
dude.
then
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
We do not have sisters.
no.
At all. There's no sisters in the podcast. It's a 0 sister podcast. Should be the name, right?
I feel like there's still things that I don't know about women.
I don't know anything about women. I know 0 about women. None.
I've like learned secondhand some things, but like definitely not all of it.
No. I don't even. I
So
mean,
confusing.
like in high school, Izzy was my best friend. Or this girl was my best friend in high school.
You do like a single first name. I feel.
Is he?
No, we can't because we
Yeah.
can't.
This girl was my best friend in high school. I had a girl best friend in high school, but she was like super down. She was down with the sickness. That's a Metallica.
No, that is down with the six. No,
It's Metallica.
it's not
Wes, what is
down with the six.
Can I get a Metallica? It's got to be Metallica, right?
Wah.
Down with the sickness. Oh, wah. I was super down with the sickness. Well, I was down with having a girl best friend. I low key like having a girl best friend. Like they keep you grounded. Disturbed.
I never would have guessed that, to be honest.
Disturbia.
That's Rihanna.
That is Rihanna. But yeah, I liked having a girl best friend. Like girls like keep you grounded. They like they laugh at what's funny, and then like if it's like too far gone from what it is, they'll tell like, hey, that's fucked up.
No,
You know what I mean?
I completely agree. I
Yeah.
think female energy is like kind of necessary. They don't contribute anything funny though. That's a joke.
I'm not laughing. I'm
That's a
laughing
jo-
at. I'm
that's
not
a-
laughing
I
at that
knew
joke.
Tyler was laughing.
I'm not laughing.
That's not how I actually feel. I just knew Tyler would laugh.
I'm not laughing
sorry.
at that joke. That wasn't funny.
No.
That wasn't a funny joke.
Nah.
Women jokes. Those are lazy jokes. We don't have any lazy jokes on this podcast.
It was a lazy big laugh though.
Oh, dude, this is like really serious. This is kind of serious. This is a serious thing now.
I'm ready.
This is a
Locked and
serious thing
loaded.
now. So I saw this. I was on TikTok, which I hate to say that, dude. I hate to be on TikTok. Like no one. Like if you say that, like whatever. I was on TikTok. I saw a video, and it was just this doctor who claimed his PhDs like out the ass. He claimed the PhDs like he was a blood, claiming being a blood.
You said PhDs plural?
PhD.
Oh, single. Okay.
PhD claimed his PhD.
I was like, that's a lot of years.
He
of
was
school.
throwing up his PhD like he was in the Crips, like he
That's-
was just out here like throwing up shit. Yeah,
No, no, no,
exactly.
no.
He was PhD walking
Game
across
4%.
the stage. And he was like everyone who got the vaccine is gonna die in 6 years. And I was like, that's a very specific date. That seems like you don't know anything.
You know what that reminds me of? Like
What?
the Aztec calendar or like the Mayan calendar or whatever.
Exactly.
It was like we didn't die in 2008, bro.
No, we didn't. He's like everyone. He called them jabs. He was calling them jabs, like the if you got stuck with a needle, they're jabs.
Yeah.
So he was like, everyone who got the jab's gonna die in 6 years. I have a PhD from probably from ASU.
That's like classic rhetoric.
Yeah, it's like, dude, come on.
Words are important though. Like this actually is a nice segue. Because I just said women aren't funny, I'm gonna segue into like a very feminist portion of this podcast.
Absolutely, because this is a
because
feminist podcast.
It is a feminist podcast.
We're a feminist podcast.
Beer coming in.
Incoming. Hi.
Gracias Madre.
Maybe you should have played
We
receiver.
should go to Gracias Madre later.
Maybe you should have played receiver.
No, I'm more of a defensive guy.
I know, but I got a feminist bit. I have a feminist bit, and it's like pretty important to me actually. This is like a big part of my whole worldview actually.
Wait, hold on. I need to focus. Okay, what?
So I took this class. I took this class in college, and it was called Great Books. It was like a what do you call those classes that you got to take in the beginning? Like I haven't been in college.
Prerequisite.
No.
General ed.
Yeah.
General
Yeah.
ed.
GE. It was a GE. Thank you, Lex.
Where
Lex
would
the
we
college
be?
dropout. Lex the college dropout comes through with the
Where
GE.
would we be without
with the
Lex?
GEs. No, I low key I got most of my GEs taken care of from my transfer, so like I don't even remember what was a GE and what wasn't. But this Great Books class.
All right, dude.
This Great Books class had this really cool professor who was like super out of the box. Like this dude would like low key. He was a wild card. Like he just yelled like one word out of the sentence. Like he's just saying a normal sentence and then just be like, ah, and like this guy was wacko. Long ponytail, white hair.
He's just Weird Al.
No, oh my God. No, he was like Weird Al in like 50 years. And so he was telling this story, but he knew everything about the context within the great books, like when they were written. And we did the Iliad, the Odyssey, and the Bible. And like
Bible.
and like he was talking about the Bible. He was talking about
Good book.
Genesis. We both grew up Catholic, Christian, like, and he was talking about Genesis. And he was talking about like, oh my God, like there's like two gods, whatever, like, and then he was talking he moved on into the creation of Eve, and this is like the feminist part is like he was saying like through the transcription of it, like it became so like originally in like Hebrew, like original text, it's like took like the side of Adam and made Eve, so it's more like equal.
In
like,
the Hebrew text, it says that.
yeah, it's like equal, like half and half. It's like one.
Does someone
side.
have a Torah? Can someone pull up the Torah?
That's a different book, dude.
Okay.
Just because it's in Hebrew doesn't mean it's the Torah. It's the Hebrew Bible.
I'm kidding.
I don't know.
We don't need the Torah. I know
No.
the Torah.
No.
I'm the
it's-
only Jew here, and we're not going to do that.
It's like no, but it was very even. It was like one side of Adam taken to make Eve, and then
One
the other
side.
Yeah,
So it wasn't.
side, and then
Yeah.
it became through the translation became from the side of Adam, which is like less equal.
From
and then
the
it became the rib of Adam,
Yes,
which is the
that's
story
what's
you
in the
know,
Bible.
which is the story now it is.
Yes.
But that's not how it was originally intended. So it becomes this thing
that's
where
how we
like
were taught. And
it
like,
becomes this thing where like man was like a thing, and then one of his ribs becomes woman, which seems like inferior, you know? And like I feel like that that permeates through all of society. Like that's like one of the most influential works to ever exist.
I've heard other people say that. I've heard other people say like, yeah, like through the Bible it makes women seem like,
But not
lesser.
through that specific example.
No, but like throughout the Bible it like makes women seem lesser.
I feel like that's like but it's like a classic like butterfly effect where it's like if
Yeah.
that one translator that one time would have like translated it like more accurately, like over
would be
the
better.
2000
It wouldn't.
and
We
some
wouldn't
odd
have women. Wouldn't
years.
be in kitchens. They wouldn't be in subways. If the translator from the Bible fucking got it right, women wouldn't be making me sandwiches when I come home. Is what you're saying?
I'm just saying.
That's just what I'm inferring from what you're saying.
but it's just it's a good thing to think about. Like
No, I know.
like
I know.
what could have been, you know? Like
Yeah,
who knows?
What could have been?
Who knows?
What could have been?
We've been living off rice.
No, Zach. Okay, Zach, come here. Zach, come here.
We've been
No,
living off
Zach has been living off rice and Zach, come here. Zach, come here.
No, Zach can't go on screen.
No,
He's
yes,
gotta go
Zach
back
had.
there.
Oh my God.
He's gotta go back
Okay,
there.
so Zach has been living in our house. He is my richest friend and my poorest friend at the same time. Zach has been making he's been making meals. So I walked in the kitchen. I came in the kitchen at like 5 p.m. and he's eating rice with mustard on it. Zach, just speak on that really quick.
Okay, rice and mustard is not good, but my new diet is amazing.
What's
Oh,
your new What's
can
your
we-
new
can we get-
diet,
Can we
Mel?
get the new diet? Can we get the new diet, please?
It's pickles
What do you mean?
and
it's
rice
just-
and
Uh,
turkey.
elaborate.
No, what's the meat? You gotta have meat, right? Wes, go over there. Let's go over there.
We need to know. We needed to know the ratios of which you eat pickles, rice, and turkey
I
burgers.
ate
turkey burgers.
I ate 2 jars of pickles in 2 days.
Zach tried to tell me, bro, we have like basically the same diet. I was like, I had 2 pickles in the last 2 days. You've had 2 jars of pickles.
He fucking no, he deletes pickles.
Literally.
He's fucking
And then he tells me every time there's 0 calories, bro. It's
yeah,
just,
it's,
they
like,
are.
it's like I'm eating nothing. It's like I'm eating nothing.
It's just
You're
a
literally eating
cucumber
nothing.
that's
Bro,
It's
Zach-
burning calories.
Zach
eating
comes at
pickles.
me. Okay, first of all, Zach comes at me and he's like, "Yo, are you eating a PB and J?" And I go, "Yeah." He
Let's
goes,
talk
"I've
about
been
Tyler's
PB and J in
diet.
10 years." I go, "What, dude? Like, how have you
I
not eaten
actually-
a PB and
I
J in
actually
10
want-
years?"
I actually
What?
want to talk to Wes about his diet.
Yeah, no, me and Wes got in a fight about the fucking diets.
We fought at a sushi restaurant
Yes,
in
we
front of
did.
all of our friends.
Why was it, Wes?
I think Tyler thought it was a fight. I was pretty sober.
I was hammered.
The contrary
Tyler's
was different.
never sober. Tyler's
No,
never,
I was like, Wes, like you're not gonna fucking eat meat. I was hammered. I was like, you're not gonna fucking why? Like, why are you not gonna eat meat? And then Wes was like, dude, like I don't know why you're so mad.
When we were in Des Moines, Iowa, I watched him eat alligator. He ate gator.
ain't no fucking way.
No, I swear to God,
Gators are fish.
Wait, Wes, you ate alligator?
gators are
I
not
ate
fish.
fried
in the water, Alex.
fried alligator. What is? Yeah.
They live
Yeah.
in the
You
water.
ate fried. You don't eat meat. Why'd you eat fucking alligator?
That's like
what
such
what
a
is
meat-
alligator?
That's such
It's
a
It's
meat-
fucking
It's a
meat. It's
fi-
like
a
chicken.
fish. No, it's a fish.
It's a-
They
It's
live
like
in the
chicken.
Is it a
It's not a
fish?
fish.
It's a I.
they're amphibians, low key.
No,
but like
it's not a fish.
They're
It's not-
reptiles, but they're like amphibious. Like they
I guess
they
I'll
do
eat
water
reptiles.
and land.
Yeah, give me an iguana. I'll fucking eat it.
You eat an iguana?
Hey, I got an
Yeah,
iguana for
fuck
you to
iguanas.
eat.
So you only eat meat for the experience.
No, he eats fish
What?
and reptiles.
No, you only eat meat for the experience. If it's gonna be meat, it's gotta be experience for you.
Yeah, if the experience warrants itself, then I'll have it.
You only ate the alligator to like say that you ate alligator. Is what I'm saying.
One time I got a jerky smorgasbord for like a Christmas like Secret Santa like white elephant type thing.
That's
and it had
crazy.
Kangaroo jerky, crocodile jerky.
Wait, they kill kangaroos?
they had an insane
seems
amount of
fucked up.
jerkies.
That
It had
seems
like the
fucked up.
most jerkies you'd ever seen.
So
Hey,
speaking of eating fish, can we talk about mermaid holes?
Mermaid holes?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't even know what that means.
Why are
It's
you
like,
looking
it's
at
like
me?
a blowhole.
No, what? No,
Tyler-
not whales.
Tyler, do you think mermaids have vaginas?
I know mermaids don't have vaginas. I've actually tried to fuck one
Okay.
on off air. I've tried to fuck one in a pool. She was wearing a fucking swimmy suit, so I had to fuck her in the ass.
That
I
just
had-
sounds like a girl in a swimsuit.
This doesn't sound like a real mermaid.
I couldn't differentiate. Are not all girls in pools mermaids? Is that not the same thing? I'm confused. I'm
Wow.
confused.
That's amazing.
Every girl in a pool is a mermaid.
All right, so a girl in an ocean that like has a real tail. That's not like
mermaid. Mermaid.
probably also a mermaid
Every girl that's in a body of water is a mermaid.
for that time or always.
When you're in water, you are a mermaid, and I will fuck you.
What are you, a merman?
I'm not a merman. I am a very good swimmer. I'm a better swimmer than you.
You might be.
I am.
You might be a better swimmer.
I'm Michael Phelps. You're Ryan Lochte.
I think they might
That's
be.
for our
Who
swim
who
listeners.
knows who's better right now?
No, we're gonna hop in the pool after this, and I'm gonna fucking race you, and we're gonna put it on the fucking pod.
All right, Lex, cut away to our race.
cut to us racing. Okay. So, I mean, segueing from like fucking hot chicks is what we usually do. Alex, if you saw a girl at a bar, if you had a preference at the bar, who would you fuck? Who was your preference if you saw her at the bar?
This is a loaded question. I
It's
know what
not.
you're fishing for.
Not fishing.
Segueing from mermaids, I know what you're fishing
I'm
for.
not fishing for anything. I swear I'm not fishing.
You want me to say redheads?
I do. That's what you're looking for, though. Is my thing.
I do have a preference for redheads. I cannot deny it.
Can you elaborate on why you like redheads?
I've just had like very positive experiences with redheads generally. I like think
Like
redheads.
you don't actually like redheads.
I do though.
You don't.
I do.
You literally don't. No one likes. No. Some people do.
I think I like redheads because no one likes redheads.
We're not in 1974. Like no one is like, oh, I want to fuck a redhead. No one's like going out be like, oh, I'm
Dude,
looking for a
there's
redhead.
No way.
No one's
There's-
doing that
There's like redhead like fetish sites and stuff that like
that you know of. That you did go on.
I don't
don't go on
go
those.
on them, but I know they exist. I had a girl that like I was trying to do like an OnlyFans management thing for a little bit, and like she was redhead, so I checked it out. I was like, "What's up with the redheads?" Like, and there's dudes who fucking love it. I was like, "Oh, this is easy marketing. This is slam dunk. We'll just post her on those sites."
That
get
actually
it."
just made me think of a time that we had together, which is like actually so funny. Like one time we got an Airbnb in San Diego, and like we all paid for the Airbnb. It was like everyone's Airbnb. It was shared throughout the boys, and then Alex just like chose the jacuzzi as his area, and he just fucked this chick until there was no fucking water in the jacuzzi.
That
Like there's
jacuzzi-
no way.
that jacuzzi had like a foot of water by the time we were done.
It was a full jacuzzi.
It was just all splashing out like the entire night.
It was a regular jacuzzi, and you just fucked this chick until there was. I got in the jacuzzi, and I was like, "Why are my ankles wet?"
That was the hottest girl though, low-key. I think she's in LA right now.
She has. We're not gonna dox her, but she has neck tattoos, dude. Any girl, like, think about it. All right, girls, I'm gonna go in the girls. Like, don't think about it before you get fucking neck tattoos. Like, don't do that.
We'll talk about the rest of her.
Or
now.
hand tattoos.
Talk about the rest of her now.
What's going on, dude? Like, why are no, dude? I wanna get into like, why are girls just like not giving a fuck anymore? Why are they just like, oh, I'm just gonna get a neck tat. I'm just gonna get a hand tat. Come on, bro. You're better than that. You're hotter than that. You're probably not, but
They don't have to work a real job.
they don't. But it's like, what if you do? What if OnlyFans shuts down for a day?
I mean, like they'll have to work a real job like one day, but like stack your bread until then. You just make money through investing. You'll be straight.
Dude,
Like those girls. Remember, we were gonna shoot a show for those girls that were like,
that girl has a hand tat.
no, the girls that were like kind of like over the hump, like models,
Yeah.
but they got bread.
They bred it up, but it's like the one of them got a hand tat. It's like you're not gonna be a fucking TikTok fucking person forever, bro. You can't make TikToks till you're fucking 40. Imagine you're making TikToks when you're 40. Come on,
People make TikToks when they're 40.
I make TikToks now. I'm 25.
I don't make TikToks.
I'll hit the fucking I'll hit the Renegade right now. I'll fucking Renegade right
Let's
now.
see it.
No,
Bit me.
no, I can't. I'll hit the Zach. What is it? I know Zach. No, it's the one where you go. I'll dice roll. I'll dice roll for the camera.
That's exactly
me to
what
dice roll?
Zach said it was. You gotta lower. You're like so out of frame. You're definitely out of frame.
I mean, that's for our TikTok.
All right,
That's for our
give me
TikTok
a bit.
audience.
Give me a bit, Tyler.
So my first persuasive essay was on why prostitution should be legal.
Why prostitution should be legal.
Yes.
I think I'm like on your side. I think go for it.
Do you want me to persuade you?
I mean, like honestly, like in the digital age, like that's like basically just it's the OnlyFans parallel. You
It's
know?
OnlyFans, but in real life is
It's-
what prostitution
yeah,
is.
yeah. OnlyFans is the virtual. No, it's the virtual version of that. Like
Yeah.
like there's like some type of personal connection. At
No,
least
they message you. They fake message you.
they like
They have
at least you
bots.
think no, or managers that are like doing it for them. But it's not.
So you think prostitution should be legal? Do you think that they should? Well, was my whole one of my whole things was for prostitution should be legal was why they should just like regulate STDs and then like that's why it's legal.
I feel like if you're gonna fuck a prostitute, you're wearing a condom anyways.
Not me.
Like you don't even know what a condom is.
How am I gonna come in if I don't wear a condom?
That's that's a tough look. Okay, can you just
How am I gonna come in if I don't wear a fucking condom, Alex?
you mean how are you gonna come in if you do wear a condom?
I don't wear those. I've never put one on.
You literally don't even know what it is because you're just referencing it in the wrong way.
I don't even know how to use them.
Mm-mm.
What do they go over the tip?
I actually have a latex allergy.
I think I do.
I feel like so I actually devised this in college. Like I feel like it's it's like so cliche to say like I'm allergic to latex. You know, like
It is. I'm allergic to latex.
Yeah,
Like, all right, fucking guy from what is a frat? I've never been to a frat. Wes, what frat were you in?
Phi Gamma Delta, baby.
Phi Gamma Delta. I'm in SIGEP. I'm in SIGEP and I'm allergic to condoms. It's like, come on, bro.
Zach was in
So funny.
Zach was in Sigma Chi. They're actually top house a lot of places.
You're in Sigma Chi, Zach?
Yeah.
Shout out Sigma Chi at
He
USC.
was a frat king. Zach was. Yeah. Overlord of the frat.
After this pod, we're just gonna beat the fuck out of Zach.
I don't see why not. No, but so like most people would just be like, I'm allergic to latex, you know, and to just like switch it up, like a little like reverse psychology. I was just like, oh, I have a latex allergy. I would just say it like kind of backwards, and like it's way more believable.
No, it's not,
It
dude.
is.
No
I have a
one has a
latex-
latex allergy.
When you say an allergy, like an allergy sounds real. An allergic just sounds like, oh, you're just saying that.
you have so you were switching it from
It
I'm
sounds more
allergic to
medical.
latex to I have a latex allergy.
Yeah,
Did
because
you
like
get more poon that way.
I got the same amount of poon, but I had more unprotected poon.
We wear condoms.
Almost never.
No, we wear condoms, Alex. We wear them a lot. Trojan.
This is a Trojan ad.
This is an ad. We already
Throw this
started
on your dick if you don't have a latex allergy.
off- We started this off as an ad cast anyway, so like Trojan. Not that I know how to put it on, but like
What
we're
other
gonna-
brands should we do right now? Just throw an
We're
ad
just-
up.
We'll just throw up a bunch of ads.
Throw up an ad for a brand right now.
Modelo Faux. We're a podcast. We're a podcast for just Mexico, just generally Mexico. We should put this up in Mexico. How do we get it in Mexico? How do we close it?
We're in Mexico, dude. You didn't know we're international now. This is an
We're,
international
Pitbull,
pod.
we're Pitbull. All right, Alex. What do you call it when you go over to a girl's house, you fuck her, and then you bounce?
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
What do you call it?
I call it hit and quit it because
I
I'm
call it hit and quit it
American.
too.
Because I'm American.
Yeah, I call it hit and quit it too. But if some Canadians call it wait, I don't even know what it is. It's actually so crazy that I can't even fucking think of it. It's fucking slide, come and roll.
No, literally, this girl
Slide, come and
this girl DM'd me that the other night. We were like talking about the pod. We were talking about. I didn't even think it was her. Like I thought it was her friend Wylan, because like me and her friend used to hang out, or like maybe so could hang out.
Open up. Let's talk about body language. Let's be a body language pod.
She was like talking about boyfriend dick. She was talking about boyfriend dick,
Mm-hmm.
and she said something about like, oh my god, I feel like it's like more definition number 2. No, she said it was good. She said
It was just good dick.
She
She was
no,
like,
no, she DM'd me. She DM'd me out of the blue. No, not like a response to a story. Not like any. Just like a cold hard message saying it was good. And I was like, the podcast was good. And she was like, no.
She
She's like
said,
your boyfriend dick. And I was
she
like,
literally told Alex, she was like, I thought you were gonna slide, come and roll. It's like you stop, drop, and roll, except you come inside of a pussy. It's the same thing.
no,
It's stop, drop, and roll, except you come, slide, and roll. And then
It's
like
stop, drop, and roll where you just come in between. You just come in the middle. They don't teach you that in elementary school
No,
during the
they
fire
don't.
drills.
they don't teach you how to come. What was the first time you jacked off? You what was
No, but I feel like we should like think of like a couple alternate slide, come, and rolls.
slide, come, and I literally
You don't know, and like the
Jerk.
fucking, boogie,
jerk,
the trounce and bounce,
jerk, impregnate, and bounce.
the trounce and bounce. That's my favorite.
Trounce and bounce is the good one.
It's a good one. It means like trounce like conquer low key.
You conquer the
It's like
pussy.
it's like an aggressive.
If you're in the pussy, like do you conquer it or do you just kind of like make yourself at home? That's where I draw the line. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I gonna conquer this pussy or am I gonna like make it my home? I'm not sure.
Yeah, because you don't want to like destroy your own home. Like
I don't want to.
like if you think about like conquest, like you can either like burn the whole land and like just ruin the village, or
Delete.
or you can kind of just be like more
Or you can make it
gentle
your
with
house.
it. Yeah,
I'm more of a house
you can
guy.
furnish it.
I think
you
I'm
know?
a house guy.
You can furnish it. You
I
can
would go
you
to
can
IKEA for that pussy.
keep the plants manicured.
Yeah, I would go to
nicely.
fucking Ethan Allen for that pussy.
Redo like the facade of the building.
Yeah, I would rather make a pussy a home than kill the pussy. I would rather stay there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more of a furnished guy. I would rather have a furnished house than an absolutely deleted house that's burned down.
You're trying to get comfortable.
I'm trying to be in that pussy so deep. I just want to fuck. I'm just trying to fuck. Like, come on, guys. Yeah, like, do you believe in falling in love?
Sure. Yeah.
This is a segment for us to get like fucked.
I feel like I'm pretty romantic actually.
You are way more romantic than me. Like, I don't think anyone loves anyone.
I think I fall in love like almost too easily. I want to believe in love too.
Who are you
hard.
in love with right now? Just name one, like, not names, but just like you're in love.
With a big titty goth girl.
Everyone loves a goth girl.
But you know who I'm talking about with the tattoos,
Yeah,
with the boob tat.
I'm in love with her too.
I know.
I
Wait,
love
this is actually I have a bit about her. I have a bit about her.
What?
It's the Hashimoto's disease bit.
Oh fuck! We've talked about Hashimoto's disease.
I was like researching in the car because like I wanted to do it justice.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone with Hashimoto's disease.
With yes.
Apparently it's more common than I thought
it is very common.
because Wes knew someone who had it.
We both know someone who has it, and it's
But
serious.
Apparently,
And
from
she's hot. She's very hot.
well, I don't know a girl that's not hot that has Hashimoto's disease.
If you have Hashimoto's disease,
Then
you're
you're hot.
automatically sexy.
Then you are hot.
You're fucking sexy.
If you have Hashimoto's disease, you're fucking hot. But no, apparently it's like a autoimmune disorder that like attacks your thyroid, and then like you produce like either more or less estrogen, or like other hormones, but like they affect estrogen. And
Well,
like
maybe-
my theory on this girl specifically is that disease is just making her produce way more estrogen.
That's
'Cause
why you're
she-
attracted to her, because
Because
you can
she
smell-
is built like a Pixar mom. She is
Mrs.
built
Incredible.
She's
some might say.
she's literally
Mrs. Incredible.
what's her name? Helen Page. What's her name? Something Page. Is it Helen? No, Helen Barr. Helen Parr.
Can you
Helen
pull this
Parr.
up, like,
She's built like Helen Parr. She's
Helen
built like
Parr?
Dexter's mom.
oh my fuck.
She's built like
Well, I
Dexter's
said
mom.
Mrs. Incredible. She's
No,
built like Mrs.
she's
Incredible.
built like
Mrs. Incredible has the fucking fatty.
Oh my
on her.
god, dude.
The booty.
She's built like Timmy Turner's mom.
The boo fucking cocky.
She's built like Mrs. Turner. Honestly, fatter titties. She's built like something more than that.
I'm trying to imagine Mrs.
Lexi's
Turner.
just furiously googling all these cartoon moms. He's
Dude,
like, how thick
Mrs.
are they?
Okay, I
How
think
thick are they?
the reference that we can go off of is Mrs. Incredible. Mrs. Incredible is fucking thick, dude.
Oh my god, Elastigirl.
She might be thicker than Oprah.
Elastigirl is Lex. Don't even.
Elastigirl.
You wanted me to be bricked
Imagine
up on the
she
pod?
could
You want me to be
elastic
bricked up
that
on the pod?
pussy on your dick, dude.
Dude,
Imagine
she
she
can-
could
she
just
can,
do
like,
that.
As she can expand, she can also contract.
Oh
Man,
my god, dude! Like
Crazy.
attract a pussy.
crazy.
That should be a superhero.
You know, this actually. What's your thought on like a cyborg or like android?
pussy.
Yeah, like sex toys getting so evolved
Like
that they
AI
actually become
AI pussy?
they become your significant other.
In all honesty, like, I'm kind of against AI pussy.
Yeah.
I'm against AI altogether, but generally, like, you can't fuck a robot, dude. Come on, that's like a generic response.
People already fuck robots.
Everyone is like, Wes is looking at me like you're crazy. Like, you can definitely fuck an AI robot, dude. You can't fuck an AI. It's like you're not. It's not the same thing. They have programmed emotions that are going on. Like, you can't invoke any emotion out of an AI robot.
See, the thing about AI is it's programmed to be AI, but it's not programmed. It's not hard coded. It's like you don't know what you're getting.
My dick's hard coded
for a robot.
No, my dick's hard coded for like woman pussy.
Woman.
No, but dude, like, if you keep fucking a robot, she'll know what you want and she'll know what's gonna happen. I don't know why I say she. It's like, that's kind of weird.
But if you keep fucking a
Scary.
girl, she'll know what you want and she'll know what's gonna happen. Humans are real intelligence. AI are artificial intelligence. Soon there will be like almost no distinction.
We can't depict the two. We'll just be fucking. You won't even know you'll be fucking a fake pussy because the pussy could
No,
be so
literally,
fucking
you
real.
You like this. That was the one, Lex. That was what you were guiding me to.
All right, let's.
The pussy could be real. We were talking about ladyboys in Thailand. That's what we were talking
The
about.
elbows.
And how you have to.
Oh fuck!
Because you have to check
Doc
the elbow.
anal. You
Because
learned it
have-
from Doc Anal.
You have to check the elbow. So like, a wise man once told me that like, lady boys are like, like any type of person who has transitioned, no hate to them, but if they don't fully disclose that at the beginning, you can get fake boobs, you can get a fake vagina,
get
like
fake
a good
anything.
like a good fake vagina, you get
Fake
fake lips, fake like you can look.
I can get a fake dick right now.
You have a real dick, you wouldn't need that.
I don't need a fucking fake dick
But
for pussies.
But the one thing that no one ever gets swapped out that is just like a thing apparently between men and women is elbows. Like I have like a noticeably
yeah.
thicker elbow.
You have man elbows.
Yeah, than any woman would ever
And
have.
knees. I think it's the knees too. It's anything that is a working joint. You can't.
But like even
flip it out.
even a smaller man, like even like a 5'7" man would have a thicker elbow. And so this wise man told me if you ever go to Thailand and like an attractive woman approaches you and you're not sure, just grab her elbow and like feel the bone structure in there and see what's up, and then you can know, and then you can be sure about it.
You can be sure about it. But could you be sure about it like with a MILF? Is it the same thing? Because MILFs have like a little bit of fat on them,
Well, it's bone structure, so it doesn't matter about the fat.
Yeah, but like, could you be sure with a MILF? Like, are you sure? Is it the same thing? You can just tell because they don't have enough fat. Or
I don't know. I feel like you are more well versed in MILFs because you deal with them a lot. You're like you are
I don't
kind
deal
of
with MILFs a lot. MILFs deal with me.
you're in contact with a lot of older women. All right, let's talk about older like you've had some
Older women.
encounters with older women
I have.
and like some pretty funny ones.
Dude,
so
Lex can speak on this. Me and Lex were at a shoot one time, and this older chick, she was what, like 65? Give me a nod, Lex. 65? 78?
Who are we talking about?
89. We're talking about this one chick was like, you look like George Clooney. And I go, no, I don't.
You look like George.
And
Clooney.
then, yes, me. I look like George Clooney. She goes, you look like George Clooney. And I go, I don't look like George. I know I don't look like George Clooney.
You don't like even if you adjusted like melanin levels in him and you,
Even in post.
you could never look like George Clooney.
I don't look like fucking George Clooney. And then Lex just goes, he's black.
That's the appropriate response. Like that's not even like.
And the girl, she goes, it's not a race thing. It's not about race. And Lex goes, he's black. Like so seriously. And
but also like
and then Zach walks in.
even
and Zach just
after
goes,
you accounted for that, you don't look like George Clooney.
I don't look like fucking George Clooney. I don't look like George Clooney at
you,
all.
you look like Marcus Allen.
He's black though.
Google that. Look up Marcus
I do
Allen.
look like Marcus Allen. But like literally, she like walked in, and then Zach goes, she thinks you look like George Clooney. You look like fucking like Nick Cannon, like some shit like that. I was like, yeah, you're right. Like I don't look like fucking George Clooney.
You don't look like Nick Cannon either. Who's that?
It's a young Marcus Allen.
It's a young Marcus.
He looks like
Allen.
Tyler, huh? Marcus Allen looks like Tyler.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of do look like Marcus Allen.
Even
I
he'll
just saw
admit
an
it.
interview with Magic Johnson, and Magic Johnson was like, someone was interviewing. He was like, "Did you like fuck like in the Lakers like offices?" And he was like, "Did I fuck in the Lakers offices?"
Where hasn't Magic Johnson fucked?
He was like, "Yeah, I fucked like the hottest chick in the Lakers offices. Like I was fucking everywhere. Like you haven't been a place where I haven't fucked." And I was like, "Damn, like he's
no one
sick.
He
He also has fucking HIV."
yeah,
Like-
well, he did it wrong, but like Wilt I think Wilt also fucked everywhere, but like
Wilt
didn't
Chamberlain?
didn't get HIV. But like Wilt alleges
I'm
he's
surprised
fucked like
you don't have fucking HIV.
okay, let's not say that on the pod. Wilt the still alleges he's had sex with like 2,000 women.
2,000.
Yes.
Dude,
And he
I'm lucky my
he
number's
also-
like 6.
he also alleges that he like ran a 4.340 and has a 44-inch
None
vertical
of those are real.
while being 7 feet tall.
They're all fake.
Lex, look it up.
None of those are real. He is 7 feet tall. He did get 100 rebounds in one game, but he's not real.
We looked up
Dennis Rodman.
quintuple double.
There's no James Harden. If you're listening to this, get a quintuple double, then I'll fucking vote you in the Hall of Fame. You fucking ball hog, dude. Oh my god, play me 1-on-1, dude. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. Come on.
James Harden actually is listening to this. I can guarantee it.
I know he is.
So when you see this, James, Tyler thinks you're a ball hog.
You are a ball hog, dude. Everyone says Kobe was a ball hog. You're a fucking ball hog, dude.
That's
you
crazy.
fucking changed the game to get fucking fouled, bro. I'm not saying you're not a good shooter. I'm just saying you fucking kind of suck, dude. You're not fucking.
No,
you're
that's
not good at
that's
basketball.
weak. I don't like the NBA now.
I don't. It's all fouls.
Like
bro.
when we were growing up, the NBA was hard. The NBA was dope.
Yeah,
It
back
was just-
in my day,
It was people just throwing bows and dunking on people.
Yeah,
like it
it
was
was-
like, oh, we're not gonna
it was
shoot
dudes with shaved arms and Yale jerseys, just
And-
fucking people up.
and bald heads, dude.
Yeah,
They're just bald
they
heads.
had no hair.
Me and my dad used to call them hot dog heads.
What are you gonna? If you have a daughter, what are you gonna name her?
Not a hot name. I know
No.
that.
You absolutely cannot name your daughter a hot name.
No, that's the worst thing you could do almost.
No, like I won't name my daughter like Christina. That's a hot name.
Christina's a hot name to you.
Yeah.
Like Giselle.
Giselle, no shot. My
I
daughter's getting.
won't name my daughter
No.
Giselle.
I gotta name my daughter like fucking
Or like Jada.
Wordsmith
Like-
or like Girther, something like that.
Wordsmith. Girther.
I'm not naming my daughter like, dude. I had names picked for my daughters. Like if I ever have daughters, and one of them was like, dude, I think the hottest name is Sloan. Like to me, Sloan is like.
Wait, so you are gonna name your daughter a hot name?
No, like I like wanted to name my daughter that, but it's like such a hot name that I thought about it and I was like, I don't want dudes to fuck my daughter.
You gotta scrap that one.
Sloan,
So-
dude,
yeah,
Sloan
dude,
is
gotta-
such a hot name. Actually, Sloan is like so hot.
I don't know.
Really?
It's not for me. Maybe.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of mixed signals on Sloan, but to me, like Sloan is like
I'm trying to think. Of,
I'm getting
like,
hard
hotter
thinking about a
names.
Sloan.
You're getting hard right now on the pod.
Yeah. Well, what would you name your daughter?
Name
Curve, Billy. Billy. Just name her Billy.
Yeah, probably.
Bob.
Mandy.
Just Bob. Mandy is so not hot.
Billy. Mandy.
Mandy, fucking. Do you think that's like a product of your environment though? Because like I know, like I would never name my daughter. I'm trying to think of not hot girls I know. All I can think of is hot girls.
What about like a
Um,
Jane? Like
Jane.
Jane's like such a not hot name.
It's not hot,
Sorry,
but like there
sorry,
could be,
Jane. Sorry, Jane.
but there could be a hot Jane.
No, that could be
You
a
know
hot
what I mean?
Jane. Tarzan had a hot Jane.
Jane Tarzan's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think what else. Like a something like a.
You're stumped by Sloan. Sloan's the hottest name you can be named. We don't know a Sloan. That's why it's so hot.
I know a girl. One of my friends has a roommate named this, and like I feel bad because like she's
Say
super
it.
chill.
Say it.
But like Rosalind's not a hot name.
Rosalind's not a hot name.
No.
Vivian's not a hot name.
No, Vivian's kind of hot. I think all
Um,
names that start with V are inherently more sexual.
What?
Yeah,
All names that start with V are inherently more sexual.
yeah, like Vivian, Victoria, Veronica, like
I know a few hot Veronicas.
Vicky. I guess that's like just like short for
Vicky
Victoria.
sounds mean. It makes me think of Tammy
It
Turner.
makes me think of Icky Vicky.
Vicky.
It makes me think of Chip Skylark.
Chip Skylark is very fucking sick.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
His
guy.
teeth?
Yeah,
I always wanted his
his
teeth.
shiny white teeth.
They're my shiny teeth
And
and me.
me.
Shiny teeth, my shiny teeth and me.
Beautiful.
That was fucking good.
No, I can't think of other names that would just be like terrible.
That are bad.
Like maybe-
Monica. No, I named my daughter Monica.
whatever the innkeeper from Shrek's name is, not that.
I feel like it's like Laser.
Laser and Blazer.
Laser. I would never name my kid Laser.
Let me introduce you to my bodyguards, Laser and Blazer.
This is Laser.
This is my
Blazer.
consigliere, Michelle.
Her name is Doris.
Oh my god,
Doris.
that's a terrible
See,
name.
I told you.
Uh,
The innkeeper from Shrek, Doris, not a hot
That's
name.
not a good name. That's not a good name.
Dory from Finding Nemo, not a hot name.
You
know who's a hot fish,
you would
though?
name her, maybe
You
it's
know
just
who-
dumb name.
You know who's a hot fish, though? Angelina Jolie's character in Shark Tale.
Dude, Shark Tale.
It's a hot fish.
Shark
dude.
Tale's the best movie
It's
ever.
a hot fish.
All right, here's
jerk
a
off to
question
Shark
for
Tale.
both of you guys.
Yeah, actively.
Name the hottest fictional characters, in your own opinions.
Sharktail.
Elastigirl.
Top
Just immediate
Top
response.
five.
Android 18.
Oh my god, she's bad.
Android 18.
She's
Android 18
bad.
low-key looks like my ex.
Sakura. Naruto.
Yeah, you're a big
Sakura
Naruto guy.
from
I'm more of a
Naruto.
Dragon Ball Z guy, so that's fair.
I'm a Naruto guy. Sakura from Naruto's bad. But I would fuck Naruto. He's a dude.
For like,
I'm gonna be honest. Nala from Lion King is on my list.
oh,
Oh
you're
my
talking about
God.
like non-human. You're talking
Like,
about
that's a
non-human.
I'm talking about
lion,
fictional
that-
characters, brother.
You know what I've gotten from a lot of girls actually, like I don't know why they even tell me this, is that Spirit the horse from Spirit of the Cimarron is a hot horse. Like girls
I've never seen that.
girls
movie.
have like a sexual attraction to Spirit. I don't
Dude,
know.
That's like us
the-
with Nala. Like I think Nala's hot too.
I don't think Nala's that
hot.
hot. I don't think Nala's
What?
that hot.
When they're rolling around listening to Elton John, you think that's hot?
Dude, like okay, so like I feel like Nala had potential early on. Like she was super feisty when they were younger, and then like when Nala comes back, she's kind of just a stick in the mud. Like she kind of sucks.
She's just sticking them. Like you don't think Nala fucks good?
Well, like honestly, like I understand where she's coming from. It's like a place of responsibility and shit. But like Simba was like fucking chilling,
You're
dude.
thinking
Like,
about
Simba-
Nala's responsibilities.
No,
dude?
Simba-
I'm
Simba
saying
was
she's
like-
hot,
Simba
dude.
was, like,
She's
fucking
good
living
looking.
it up, though.
Rafiki's good looking too.
No, Simba was living it up with Timon and Pumbaa. Like he was just eating bugs and like.
I always
Hakuna
thought when they were doing that, like I always thought I was like, why didn't he just stay there? Why didn't he just stay there?
It's all Nala's fault. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like he there's like the whole section of him like running back and he's like galloping, dude, and it's like like some crazy, you know the music I'm talking about. That's like what I remember from it, and I always thought like, why would you not just stay where it's like super chill,
It's because James Earl Jones from the Clouds was like,
dude?
Simba, it is your destiny. He's like, choose the righteous path.
It's like, dude, come on, bro, it's not my destiny.
I think that Sandy Cheeks
Bugs.
is pretty hot.
Sandy Cheeks is so mid.
What's so good about dumb old Texas?
Oh, dude, girls from Texas are hot. Girls from Texas are hot.
You think?
Let's name the least hot states.
I literally just went to Texas and like they were kind of.
Where
They were kind of hot. They had like bad
Sydney?
attitudes though. I was in Austin.
Okay, so we're
Austin,
Okay.
by the way, Austin is the new Portland. It's my personal opinion.
Austin's the new Portland. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah. I mean, do they have like a resurgence there? Is there like a military there? They have fucking.
There's no military presence, but Austin's just like it's so liberal. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it just is. And like it was like just like naked homeless people and like murals painted on walls.
Oh
and, like,
my
everything was
God,
rainbow, and
dude.
I was like, oh, that's
have
not.
you ever been to a nude beach?
I was like, that's not really what I expected from Texas. I've been to nude beaches in Spain,
Were you nude? Did you get nude?
and I've been to nude beaches in Slow.
I feel like nude beaches are more like the dudes getting nude. It's more for the guy.
I didn't get nude. It
is.
I feel like there's a lot of titties at nude beaches.
No, well, titties are like those are nipples. Like free the nipple.
I think you've gone to the wrong nude beaches.
No, I've been to the right nude beaches. I've been to nude beaches. I'm just saying like free the nipple. Like girls, if you're hearing this, like don't wear a bra. Girls, guys, I don't like bras. Bras are fucking that's part of the patriarchy. Fuck
Yeah,
the
no.
patriarchy. Don't wear a bra.
No,
Yeah.
don't wear anything.
Bras are if you want to be a CEO, don't wear a bra. That's like how you get there.
You know, I have that one friend who just like lives out of her van down by the river. She doesn't wear anything ever.
Dude, that girl's fucking crazy.
That girl's just always naked.
She doesn't have a phone.
Well, she has a phone because she's Snapchatting me all the time. But
She doesn't have panties.
no,
She doesn't have panties.
she's never even heard of them.
no.
She just runs around naked everywhere in the U.S.
Dude, do you ever like when you see a hot girl on Instagram, you just want to like smell her like thong?
Can't relate.
You just gotta like just like sniff it.
No, actually, today you actually said something in our group chat. Tyler today in our group chat goes, "Hey, let's just all pitch in." He sends a picture of a good-looking girl. He goes, "Hey, let's just all pitch in and buy her panties."
Alexis Clark, this is about you. Dude,
She's-
like I just
she's
wanna
gonna see
smell
this
that
too.
ass.
She's gonna see this too. Her and James Harden are on the other end.
Do you eat ass?
Yeah, I eat ass, man.
Like a lot or a little? Like I feel like you don't eat ass.
I eat ass when I need to eat ass, and not anymore.
I always need it. I'll eat ass right now. Like I need to eat ass. Like always.
I'm not on the ass diet. I will eat ass.
You're not constantly?
No,
Just for a little bit, you'll eat ass.
it's like a special privilege.
It's for
like
the girl.
Yeah,
like, you'll eat ass for the girl. I'm eating ass for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
All right. Thank you for joining us on podcast.
You
Adjacent
sound
this week.
you sound like a
Sound like a newscast.
you sound like a boner, dude.
Thank you for fucking
No,
joining
no,
us.
no,
on...
no. That's not it either.
Thanks for fucking joining us on podcast Jason this week.
You sound like Dr. Rick.
All right, G. Thanks for fucking joining us on fucking podcast adjacent. Rip some cigs, and I'll see you fucking next week, my guy.
That'll play.
Bye.